All right, we are live.
We're live.
We're live
It's
and
Tuesday.
welcome. It is Tuesday, and people, welcome to another episode of Talk About It Tuesday. My name is B. Brown, the Revolutionary.
And I am D with the Christmas tree. Period. And today is Tuesday, December the 14th. Let's talk about it.
All right, so it's good to see you, D. I know we've been really busy.
Very much
Um,
busy.
and this is something to actually be really thankful for the simple fact that God has been blessing both of us. Is that correct?
That is very much accurate and nothing but the truth.
Okay, so before we get started, let's go ahead and send out the broadcast to some people so we can get some people in here so we can talk about it. So just give us a few minutes. Won't take long at all, but I do want to say this. Thank you to everyone that has been tuning in to the show. Um, we are happy to give you people a piece of our educated minds and
Yep.
also to help you know what's popping out here in the hot topic world and to also offer um, some education at the end,
Yep.
something we like to do every time.
Because it's not a platform of, strictly gossip. We like to enlighten as well.
That's correct. That is correct.
Got it out in my messenger. Add a
Okay.
couple more people. Just going down the list here.
Of course, that's the same thing I'm doing. Just getting some people involved, seeing, so they can come in and speak their piece, whatever it may be. Okay. Let me highlight about.
Hey, everybody. You got Sunshine. Kayla, we doing good. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Beautiful people. Y'all finish y'all
All
Christmas
right.
shopping. Come on in, everybody. Hey, mama. Mama on
Hey,
Tuesday.
Kayla, Sunshine, Dedra. Hey, how y'all doing?
That's my mama, honey.
Hey, Mom, how you doing? Good to see you. Feel good to get that support.
Period.
All right. We're going to give it 2 more minutes and we're going to get this thing started. Blessings, Sunshine. You always are dedicated in supporting us, and we appreciate that. We really do.
Kayla
So,
says
have
she still
everybody
got
got their
packages rolling
Christmas
in.
shopping? Okay. Have everybody got their Christmas shopping done?
I heard a lot of the packages still down the road from my house in Bessemer at the FedEx place, but I ain't gonna tell nobody. If they
I
would have let
did
me pick
too.
it up, look, if they let me pick it up, I would. Anyone that I
I
have not
heard that
previously.
too.
Mama, you ain't finished Christmas shopping yet?
Uh-oh, Mama. I ain't even though.
Me neither. I just wanted to have something to say. But it's
One
in the
more
cart though.
minute.
I just ain't checked out.
Period. In your voice.
Period.
Yes. One more minute and we're gonna get this thing started. Got some topics to talk about. Let's talk about it.
And please feel free to chime in with your comments. I'm excited about the software. I'm not gonna lie.
That's right. That's right. Things are gonna get better each week, which I'm feeling real comfortable right now. How about you?
I feel great. Shout out to Brandy for this effort and this Christmas tree that she has put up for us today for our live.
That's right.
It's
That's
look,
right.
it's beautiful. I've never seen someone decorate a tree so fast.
Okay, so we're about to get started. The first topic that we're going to talk about tonight is Anjanette Young. Okay. She was raided by the Chicago Police Department. She was an innocent social worker who was handcuffed while naked for hours. Now, the city has realized that they have wronged this lady, even though they tried to cover it up at first. So they are offering her 2.9 million. And this is the settlement after 3 years. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to take a look at what she had to say about the situation, because the situation was really sad. And then we'll talk about it after that.
What are you feeling?
It just becomes real all over again.
It was the day Anjanette Young first talked about seeing the body camera footage of her wrong raid for the first time.
I'm the type of person that had they just knocked on my door and asked to come in, I would have let them in.
The CBS 2 investigators revealed it all 1 year ago this week.
It gets emotional for me during the holidays, but December is now another, anniversary month that has me heavy in my emotions as it relates to this incident and thinking about everything that happened last year.
Police wrongly raided her home in February of 2019, pointed guns at her and handcuffed her naked. The videos were kept confidential by the city until last year, after she fought to get them, as did we. Originally, city lawyers offered her $0 to settle her lawsuit, and now today, a year after revealing what really happened and the cover-up that followed, the city upped its offer to $2.9 million.
To be at less than 3, while good for taxpayers.
All right. That just gave me anxiety. Let's talk about it.
They wrong.
Hey,
like,
Nakara?
first of all, like the wrong address and y'all raided her house.
She pleaded with them while she was naked. That lets you know how much respect they have for a human. Period. In your voice.
Do you even know who you're looking for at this point? What was the cause for the raid? Like, it's so many underlying questions that even watching that video, I'm like, number one, for a raid, that means you probably have been staking out this property into what you assume or thought to be what you're looking for. But it's pure negligence, and it's crazy how they went from 0 to 2.9 million. That's still not enough. That's still not enough.
Still not enough.
You cannot ever take away that pain and that trauma that you have caused this lady. And then on top of that, it's around the holidays. So she's not going to be right.
Exactly. And just by watching that, my heart started beating fast and I start feeling some type of way, because it makes no sense to be so negligent and just busting somebody's house while they're naked. I mean, and then the part where you just kept on raiding the house and didn't even give her a sheet or a blanket until you got tired of being foolish.
Like, they would have had more respect for an actual dog.
You know what? You read my mind. See, we on the same page. We on the same page.
Very
what
sickening.
y'all feel about that?
All those police officers, like, to know that she was home.
Sunshine said, child, that was tantamount to kidnapping. Wrong home, wrong person. Everybody needs to get fired.
And they still at home. I mean, they still at work. They not on no type of leave or discharge. I can guarantee that.
I mean, I understand people make mistakes, but didn't you get trained for this job before you took it? Like, how much training are y'all actually getting? Because I feel like y'all should just let me become a police officer at this point.
What's your source of information? Like, we could go on and play 21 questions.
Yes, and 2.9 is an insult. I mean, it should have been more like 15.9. Period.
But hey, just another, African American.
Exactly. Sunshine said they do 18 months on the academy. That's it. Let's see. Almost parallels to some form of rape. Yes, I agree. Your pride have been stripped from you. Then not only that, y'all got it on camera. Bruh.
Exactly.
Like, where they do that at?
So
The
many
police department?
officers.
Yes, yes. Should have been $1 million for every second she was detained. I so agree. All right, well, we're going to jump right into the next topic. And you know what? This tickled me, but it also hurt my feelings, y'all. Masked men steal 34 wigs worth $13,000 from boutique in robbery near Orlando. 3 men were caught on camera sabotaging Sassy's sister boutique. Jasmine Jackson is the owner, and she says that is a lot of money, and it really hurt the business. The store is her livelihood, and that is how she takes care of her family. Let's talk about it.
The first thing I would say is, so I can just have my thoughts in order. Not saying they deserve for it to happen, but make sure y'all got these businesses. Y'all need to have insurance. I don't know if you get insurance on your products, but get you some insurance so you can somehow bounce back and recover. But they about to be boosting those wigs. I ain't even gonna lie. They selling them right in time for the holidays.
You know they are.
Sunshine said they need them wigs for their baby mamas and girlfriends for Christmas. It's cold out here. My mama said I need to be selling wigs. As long as you ain't out here with these men in the store snatching the wigs off for $13,000, we might can, get you. How much is a wig? I know that some units are like $300 for really good ones. You can go get you a synthetic for about $40. It's not gonna last you long, but some of the wigs. So if we did, let's do 13,000 divided by 34, just so we can see. I know the wigs don't cost this individually, but so we can have an estimate.
Right.
I'm curious.
I am too.
Because that don't make no sense.
Because that's a lot. That's a lot. That's $13,000 worth of merchandise. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
$382.35 a piece.
That sound about right.
And Sunshine says, I know women that can charge up to $750 unit. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be the one buying it, but people do have good wigs and good hair, and it lasts them for years. Sometimes without them even having to get a closure redone. Young Ted said, yeah, I need a new trade. I'm telling you, you better invest in the bundles. You're going to forever have some money because these girls going to forever be bald-headed. And some of them don't be bald-headed, but it's very convenient for people who are transitioning. I'm going to get me a wig. So when y'all see me sometime next year with me some bundles, just know I did not cut my dreads off. I got my stuff fried, dyed, and laid to the side.
And another thing that I was also thinking, I sure do hope this was not another black on black crime. Like, stop stealing from us. Like, we trying. Like, running a business is not really easy. Think? I believe it was us. I believe it was us right down the street, baby. They been watching the shop.
Saying, they seen that you done got that truck in, close to the flash sale flyer, and boom, your inventory gone.
I'm talking about. I'm not laughing. It is not funny, but it's
not funny. But I'm
stop doing it.
What do you really think has happened here?
The truth gonna set you free, and my truth bomb is we did it. We did it.
Yeah.
Well, let me say they, because baby, I wouldn't do nothing like that. But I said we as in, us indigenous people, because I am indigenous. Sunshine says, did y'all see where 2 women, one carrying a baby and another had 7 months pregnant, robbed a store? Are you serious?
I saw that, and I know that at least 2 of them was sisters, or 2 sisters and a first cousin. Because I'm just like, we're gonna
We
pull
got
that
to
up.
do better, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna pull that up like maybe next week or so. But like some pepper
Yeah.
spray was involved, and I guess one of the parents got mad, but they trying to protect themselves. I'm not saying that they should have did that with the child, but what are y'all doing? Pepper
It's so
spray.
sad.
Pepper sprayed the man with the baby in her arms. Oh, so y'all pepper spraying the man, yeah. And y'all, they got some good cameras too, so they gonna get y'all. Don't come back in that hair store no more. They gonna get y'all.
Stop it. Just please
You
stop
can't have
doing
nothing.
it.
And why would you do
can't
that to the
have
hair
nothing.
store? Why would you do the hair store? To be honest, I would put African Americans, Hispanics, and I don't want to misrepresent the community of most people that have the hair stores. Why would you do that? They open the store up for us, because you go to Sally's, you're not gonna be able to find no hair.
No.
You might
no.
go find you
Sally's
some
is not for
clippings.
us. Yeah.
They open these
yeah.
stores for us, so why would you do that? If you was, but they had these long eyelashes on, so you force them eyelashes, you can at least go get you a couple bundles
Exactly.
from the back.
Let's stop doing that.
The cash register was
also
also
child. No, nah. No.
These people knowing that Christmas time coming up, they not gonna get that child tax care credit no more. They mad about their taxes coming up, and they ain't got no job. I'm not saying that's the reason, but it sound right.
Sunshine said, yeah, she said, we can wear masks in stores, and these fools out here robbing folks maskless. Like, y'all want to get caught. Baby, they deserve to get caught. Because stop doing it. You stealing. Like, I don't like people to steal from me, baby. I work too hard for what I got, baby, and I ain't rich.
I'm telling you, I could be a millionaire. I'm still gonna be plain Jane. I'm not no flashy person.
I know that's right.
I don't really try to keep up with the times. But if I like nice things, I'm gonna buy myself nice things. But at the same time, just know I'm full price, baby, because I wasn't raised like that. I'm not paying full price. I'm not doing it. I'll wait till it go back on sale. Oh, you better ask somebody.
Baby, I love me a good sale now. Don't get me started, baby. And baby, I be looking real good. Like I done spent big bucks. Baby, no. No, that's not the important thing. The money gets recycled into the business.
Exactly.
Okay? People with sense know that, though. You want to read a few comments?
Sunshine, girl, they faces all over it. And then the last one, if it ain't for sale, it ain't for me. I know that's right, because I be wanting one in every color if I can get it, especially if it's marked down good enough. Opposed to, okay, do I want this, and leaving out the store with one item? Give me that long receipt paper with one item on it, because I'm not finna cash out in this store.
Baby, make it make sense. Okay, we're going to move on to the next topic. Next topic. Man takes life of ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, and then turned the gun on himself. In between the madness, he took to Facebook Live and expressed being depressed after his ex-wife took his kids and said that he had touched them in the wrong way. He said it felt like a dream, and he never thought that he would be that guy. Let's talk about it. Oh, before we talk about it, let's watch the clip of him actually going live before he created this massacre.
I would be doing this, but I gotta make it quick. For everybody out there that supported me and really knows what's going on, thank you all. I've been going through a custody battle. I've been going through having my ex-wife say I molested my children and all kinds of craziness. Been fighting for custody for 3 years. So, you know, shit has been real crazy. What's up, Oliver? You know about this. Going through it with my ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. So, meet, start dating somebody new, and she got pregnant. And, we got in a fight. First thing she does is threatening that she's going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. It's the holidays, man. I don't have no family, nothing. Anyway, I just did something crazy, man. I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. Like, I never thought I would be that guy. I can't go to prison. So the person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she next. And then I'm going to do myself too. But I just wanted to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Oh, here's my ex-wife right here. Today's the day.
Let's talk about it, Lord. I'm almost speechless because that was sad.
I'm gonna read Sunshine comment because I'm trying to be professional on here. I don't know whether to hope the story of them being touched was true or not. Either way, so horrible for them. Either their daddy touched on them, or their mom was lying and keeping them away, and these girls have no one to help them understand it's not their fault. So the kids are still alive?
Yes, the kids are still alive.
Well, that's good. And however, this is very tragic, and I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you don't want someone, leave them alone, because that is some snap type of things. Man, you cannot be controlling. You cannot run your baby mama. You cannot run your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife. So you just had a whole bunch going on. Anyway, you, Mr. Sir, are the reason and cause of your depression, because you could not make your mind up or keep your meat in your pants. Simply, you could not look at yourself in the mirror as a man. I'm not sure. Of course, we may never know what is true and what's not true, but at some point in life, you have to hold yourself accountable for your own actions and for your own emotions. The message that he was sending to those young ladies, he needed to send it to himself. That's something he could not resonate within himself. So that's why he felt that he did, what was necessary. You're not no man. I'm not saying it make you a man to go to prison, but you knew that they was going to downplay about women and children, rapists, and child predators. I know those are 4 things that, are not really tolerated, regardless of what, where you go as far as, being incarcerated. But we got Nakara, OMG, Yanika, wow, Sunshine, yes, Tierra Lacey, that's crazy. I absolutely agree. Sunshine, people need to stop playing with the other parent and the children as well. Mom and dads have custody, can also be evil and bitter. Ashley, woo Jesus, them babies. This is why it's important to raise children to believe in seeking professional help. And that's something, it comes up every Tuesday. Go get therapy. Not your mama, your daddy, your brother, uncle, cousin. Go talk to someone that you don't know. I personally, because I don't mind opening up, I personally went and talked to someone. I never stepped in the office, but I did find it helpful to have another angle. And tell the truth when you go in there, because they're going about know when something don't add up in your line. Just be open and learn how to process your emotions, because sometimes that's not something, that's, taught or learned, or no one has ever showed you how to properly process trauma, or, you consistently having bad days. Let's try to get to the root of the problem. Accountability is the first step. He took the easy way out. This is horrible. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Sunshine,
mental health is,
you got it.
Yeah, mental health is still completely taboo within our community. I have some I talk to every week, sometimes daily, if I need it.
We got Miss Desiree. Yes, mental health is so important. Ashley, unbiased opinions are sometimes better than someone you know, someone who doesn't know you or anyone you know. Sometimes bias twists up advice and conversations, and I feel like that's absolutely true because let's say if I'm talking to Brandy about my situation, yeah, she's gonna give me the real, but at the same time, she might also be on some this my friend. So this, I agree with your nonsense that you about to come out your mouth because I'm gonna come with a little bit of the nonsense. I'm just gonna be honest. Tierra Lacey. It's a crazy world we live in, but the only thing we have to do is pray. Pray and watch your back at the same time. Keep the squares out your circle. Sometimes it's okay to have a handful of friends and not the crowd because you can get lost in people and wanting to fit in. I'm weak, Ashley said, and I know, and I'm gonna tell you it's nonsense, but she gonna listen to me too. It's okay.
And you know what? It's quality over quantity. I would rather have 2 great friends than to have 15 unstable friends. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, I want to also share what his friend said. Her comment was, my friend really killed himself, his ex-wife, and his girlfriend. Y'all got to stop playing with people's emotions when it comes to their kids. Now, if they were keeping those children from him and doing those things that he said, I don't know because I'm not from there. I don't know them personally, but you got to stop doing that as well. That's not fair. That child is his child and her child. You have no right to keep that child away from him unless he is truly hurting his child. And if he is, go file a police report.
Absolutely. Like he said, he was going through a custody battle for 3 years. But I mean, sometimes you got to stack your bread up, get you a lawyer, and proceed about things differently instead of literally taking things into your own hands because now you have scarred and traumatized your children. Sunshine, yes, we need someone mutual in our lives to help us get them together. Ashley, you better say it. I feel like she's saying it like that. You better say it. Quality over quantity, always with everything. Absolutely. Exactly. Sunshine said, I just said that. Stop playing with these babies. Leave the kids out of it. I'm sick of it.
Please.
Ashley, regardless of the situation with the mama and the situation it never gives you the right to take a life. It should have been handled in the courts instead of taking her life because now all of those children have no parents at all. However, I agree the mama should not have kept the children without actual cause.
Those children are traumatized for life. Life. I'm talking about life. They're going to have some extensive counseling now because you can handle your emotions, sir.
You got to take accountability. I read that one.
It's so sad. That story really was a sad story to talk about, but it's something that needs to be talked about. It has been a lot of situations lately where these women have been getting killed by these boyfriends and these ex-boyfriends. It's out of hand. It's out of hand. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to the next story because guess what? The next story is similar to that story. Before we get into it, let me bring up
got one more, B.
Go ahead.
Others have filed protective orders against him in recent years, at least 3. We're gonna do these last couple comments and hop over. Children should never be used as pawns, period, in my voice. There are bitter baby mamas and baby daddies. You don't have to be with the parent to be with your child or let your child have a relationship with another parent. Preach to the people, Ashley. You don't have to. There have been, with Sunshine says, there have been at least 4 women killed in my city by their exes, and I appreciate everybody for chiming in on this one. I know it's a couple mamas in the comments, and we definitely appreciate that, but that's insane.
It's insane.
Handle yourself.
All right. This next story. off-duty Chicago cop arrested for allegedly taking the life of his child's mother who planned to leave him. Her name was Andress Woodford. She was 29 years old. Her sister, Shakita Bell, said that the sister had been dating this police officer for 2 to 3 years, and she planned on leaving him after he fathered another child with another woman. Let's talk about it. Here we go
Why do
again.
you think that you can have your cake and eat it too? How do you feel like the first time that you run my foot over with your bike? I'm gonna move out the way. You're not finna keep running over my foot with your bike.
Exactly.
I'm getting out the way, but you know what I'm saying? Then you hit me with your bike, then you want to run all down the street, go play house, go, build another family and think that I'm still supposed to be here.
Yeah, because this sounds like
don't nobody owe you that loyalty.
Exactly. This sounds like a case of these. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. And you better not get mad at me.
And you
like,
better
who
not
do
go
you
get
think
no
you
cake.
are? Like, that makes no sense. Like, why are you men going out here killing these females? First of all, you are dominant to females. A female can't fight you one-on-one. Let's be real. However, there are some females that can throw some hands, but as a man, you should be the protector of the women. Like, y'all got this game all twisted. You're supposed to be the protector of the woman, not the killer of the woman, honey. You got it wrong. You got it wrong.
They cannot handle it. Even if she didn't have somebody else, you clearly didn't want to be there. So why is it such a big deal?
Exactly. And then once again, you're a police officer. Where is your mental health? Like, I'm sick of you guys at this point. Like, y'all need to get evaluated every 2 years. Y'all need an evaluation test. Sunshine says, how is it appropriate to take someone's life because you have done something foul to them? Exactly. How is it appropriate? Because you are a king narcissist, honey. You want her to sit around and wait on you after you get through playing hokey pokey and then say, I'm finished, come back. But, oh, wait a minute, you done produced a little one. So I'm just supposed to forget about the situation now. But no, I can't forget about it. And I can't hardly forgive the whole situation because I'm reminded every day when I look at this little being that you created. Absolutely. You ever thought about that? I mean, dang, you driving the woman up the wall. Her mental health ain't going to be nowhere by the time you get through with her.
Exactly.
Ashley says, as someone who was in an abusive relationship and was threatened to be killed when I left, I feel so bad for this woman. The control, the manipulation, and the fear gets to you. I hate she didn't get out. And thank the Lord every day I did. It's so messed up. Sometimes men believe being in a relationship is a form of ownership. And that's sad. Woo, you hit the key. You hit the nail on the head. That was a major key, Ashley. Major key alert. Go ahead, D.
Sunshine says they need to do it like they do in Japan. It takes 4 years to join the force. They go through so much to be mentally prepared for the job, extensive mental health evaluations. That should be, in any like traumatic profession, like even EMTs. I watched a show called 911. They see a lot of crazy stuff. Like sometimes people die, sometimes it'd be a close call, or they may have almost injured themselves in the act of saving someone else's life. And I feel, really everybody, I wish it was free. Everybody should, seek, professional for your mental. You may discover things that you didn't even know, that was wrong. We got Ashley, every time I got beat up, it was because I caught him cheating. He probably telling people, if she wouldn't have did ABC, I wouldn't have did XYZ. Gaslighting is a key example of narcissism. And all because that woman got tired. Sunshine says, that's my show. We're referring to 911. Sitting in the hospital for 10 years, I saw things I still dream about.
That is so sad, y'all. That is so sad. At the end of the day, it is known, and if it's not known, let me make it be known that our community has a problem with mental health. We have been through a lot, and it stems all the way back, especially from slavery, but I feel like some of it was before then. We traumatize each other. Listen, they have free help out there for people that need help when you're traumatized, or if you're feeling like you're going to do something wild and crazy and you need somebody to talk to you, because more than likely you can be talked out of it if you be taken out of the situation, evaluate it, and think about what you have to lose, and you can move on from that. Because guess what? That's not the only female in the world. There's probably somebody else out there for you that accept you for who you are if you make a change.
Yeah, if you make a change and don't want to be a stray dog all your life.
Okay, and then learn to be accountable. A woman does not want a man that's out here straying and got 15 kids with 15 baby mamas. Okay, and that still might be somebody for you. But I'm telling you, don't try to make it be one of them women that done had enough. Go just find you somebody else and work on yourself so you can find you somebody else. Because don't nobody want to keep putting up with the same thing over and over again. Hurt is real. Okay. Okay, yeah. Dedra said that is true. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next topic because listen, I can't take these people keep doing this stuff. And this next topic, Lord, it really, really got under my skin. Father who posted his child twerking is now trying to apologize to the people because the video went viral and the people had had enough and they laid him to rest. And to be honest, I can't find the video anywhere. I was going to play it for y'all so y'all could see it. But if you look in the still images, you will see the little girl looking back at him, and she is twerking, you know, in a kid's fashion. And I'm finna go to the next still, and you will see where the child is close to his lap. That is gross. Like, bruh, that's your child, bruh. Did you forget? And he was celebrating in the video. Like, no, it's a no for me. And it's really you might need to get some help and get locked up as well.
And the mama too.
Well, since we're talking about the mama, let me just mosey right along to what she had to say, because the mama said, "This is my daughter, and that's her father. Save this trash talk for someone else. Y'all always ready to tell somebody how to raise their kid, except y'all own." Shaking my head. Now,
where is your mom? Because that's who I want to talk to at this point, because clearly ain't nobody got no sense. Nobody.
And then if y'all look on down, follow my pointer. This is him actually making this comment. I'm speechless. Was she twerking? Laughing emoji. I don't see nothing funny.
I don't see nothing funny. And you probably got some little alcohol in your cup. Like, I watched the video and I stopped about 20 seconds in. Really, truly, really irritated my spirit because
me too.
Like, and if I'm not mistaken, like, it was some what's going on here?
Yeah,
what's going on?
Like, that's what I want y'all to see his face. Like, he is getting it in. He is really celebrating the fact. Look at him. He's celebrating the fact that his child is twerking upon his lap. Like, she's not physically on him. You posted this. Like, y'all, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Of all, my child not even finna be twerking. We got so many comments. Let me get started on these. Sunshine, this little girl was doing the most in this video. She was grinding on that man. Grinding. I watched it. Ashley says, kid fashion or not, why would you promote a child doing this mess anyway? But even worse, you got her shaking A*star on camera on her daddy behind. Kayla, this wasn't his first time allowing her to do that. This is disgusting. I absolutely agree.
Absolutely.
You need charges pressed against you. Borderline child pornography because y'all nasty. Sunshine, they need therapy and parenting classes. This is not how you raise your child. The way he looked down at her when she was gyrating on him was disgusting and disturbing. Ashley, on everything I love, I'd be smiling in my mugshot if my daughter's daddy did some mess like this. Can't be from around the 256. Miss Desra, I have no words. I've never played about my kids. Period, mama. Kayla, he's a pervert. Sunshine, on period. Excuse my language. Blood pressure done got up over here. Ashley, you good? The deep breathing mechanisms dropping on down.
Child, if that wasn't no plumb foolishness in my grandmama voice, I don't know what it was.
Sunshine said, I'd be under the jail. You hear me? Making new laws. Yeah, man. I wouldn't be surprised. As many followers you have, it's nothing for, Child Protective Services to come investigate. What y'all got going on at y'all house?
Exactly.
Like, for real, make it make sense.
Make it make sense. We got to protect our children, y'all. Ain't nothing about that cool. Like, I seen nothing in that video that I can excuse. Nothing.
I have no words. That's
horrible.
Grade A trash.
Grade A trash. Do you want to read some of what his sorry apology was? Or, honey, we can just leave it on the screen. Y'all can read it or y'all can go find it yourself.
They can read it because he just sorry, period. You sorry. You the definition of sorry. Sorry excuse of a man. As a father, it's supposed to be, again, a protector, not a provocateur. Yes, I just made it off rip. You provoking children to do, in sexually inappropriate things, because although nothing is exposed, that's sexually inappropriate. This little girl, I give her maybe 5 or 6 years old. Go read a book. When the last time you read to your daughter? You feel what I'm saying? There's so many other things that y'all could be doing. Y'all can do the line dance. You can do other dances. That's not it. That's not it. So we got Ashley, like, you raising your daughter to think that behavior is okay, much less with her daddy. So she's going to be maybe one of the individuals grow up and like the older men. Sunshine, why is it now the norm to sexualize our children? I'm telling you, from the kitchen set, now this little girl trying to throw her little back. I don't understand.
Oh, Lord.
Kayla, if you don't protect your kids, who else will? Sometimes, and I'm not saying it's appropriate, but there are things such as supervised visitation, but sometimes you be having to protect your kids from their parent if they have some type of ways, or even sometimes your family members. If you know Uncle Ed ain't been right, you don't have no business leaving your baby with Uncle Ed. Is this something that you know? I don't care if it's your great uncle.
Exactly.
Be a parent.
Exactly.
Ashley, now if her uncles or cousins or anybody starts touching her or making her do the same, she won't even say anything wrong with it. And that's absolutely, I agree with that, because you are already making it seem like it's okay. So now you go in there and see your little 6-year-old daughter and her little 7-year-old cousin, whatever, and they in there dance like this. Would you have something to say then? Would you have? They might not have nothing to say.
Right. But I know one thing, you're creating a situation, sir.
You're creating a mindset that's going to outlive anything else, because you're not teaching them anything valuable. Kids at this age, even my son, he's a magnet, a sponge. If I'm in there cooking, he want to be in there cooking. If I'm trying to sit in the bathroom, use the bathroom, guess what? He's trying to use the bathroom. I'm like, give me my personal space. But they learn by watching and interactions. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So you have to be careful the music you listen to. If your baby can, I don't know why I'm about to say Chief Keef, but if your baby can recite a Chief Keef song and they don't know their alphabet, I have a problem with that.
Thanks.
If you run around listening to City Girls with your child in the car and they feel like they need somebody who's going to swipe them visas but don't know how to get a job themselves, I have a problem because you've already created this mindset for your child. We got other comments. Ashley, take her to the park. Desra, this needed to be exposed. Other things may be happening in the home. And I'm not one of them parents that's
Yes.
just going to sit and be quiet. I'm not finna yes man talking about this is her daughter, this is his daughter, because no ma'am. What happened to the cha-cha slide? I'm telling you, I guess it's still at Skates 280, baby. You go to Skates 280, they're going to play the cha-cha slide in the middle.
Okay.
Kayla, I wouldn't even spend the night at grandma's house with all my cousins. Never understood until I was grown. You got to protect the kids. Shaking my head. Sunshine. Yes. Why are they comfortable doing that? If I'm not there, my children aren't there, and that's just that. They can be alone with one male, and that is my daddy. No cousins, uncles, hell, even aunties. I don't play about mine. And Kayla says that's what she learns. Then what she learns, she will try to experiment on other kids. It becomes a
Yes,
cycle.
becomes a cycle.
She
Yes,
gonna
ma'am,
take
it
it to
does.
school, and then you're gonna get a call from the
Yes.
principal. Hey, Lil London in here twerking.
Hmm.
Why is she
And
in here twerking in the classroom?
and she egging the other children on to do it as well at this point.
Sickening.
It's sad. I mean, it really is enough to make you sick. Sick. Because I look at him as a sick man. And then the mother, she's sick too, because she coming and she just getting mad at everybody else because they are expressing that, hey, wait, that's wrong. Don't do that child like that. Like you almost got at the strip club. Wait a minute. She ain't
Because who
even
recorded
graduated
it
from
at
first
this
grade.
point? Who recorded it? Don't nobody got no sense. Mama, daddy,
Right.
cameraman, like all of y'all, some ding dongs, like for real.
Sunshine said, wondering why she 13 and pregnant with a STD. Exactly. Oh yeah,
But
that story is
they ain't teaching
overwhelming as
them. They
well.
ain't teaching them about that though.
They're not teaching them. All right, we're gonna move on with our next topic because we're about to get ready to round the show up. But we always want to leave you guys with some positivity. And even before we do that, we definitely would like to give a shout out to the Alabama quarterback Bryce Young for winning the 2021 Heisman Trophy. Good job there, young man. He's not out here letting children twerk on his live or anything childish like that. He's out here making a change on that field, you know.
Roll
So
Tide.
congratulations to you. Roll Tide. Hey, we rolling with the A. But let me screen in this next subject for the people. And it is manifesting what you want. Manifesting what you want. Now, one of the things I want to say about manifesting what you want is that you can have anything in this life that you want. You have to work hard at it. It's not going to be given to you, but you can do it. And one of the first steps at manifesting what you want is be clear about what you want. When you start praying, because that's the first thing you need to do, in my opinion, is pray to God for leadership into what you're trying to do. Be clear about what you want. If you want to become a psychologist, that's what you need to pray about. Be clear about being a psychologist. So you know you just can't jump up and get a degree out the air. You got to go to college, right? You got to have fun. So you need to be specific about all of this. You need to do some research and find out what's going to be the first step of manifesting being a psychologist. D?
I can't really see that. Are you asking for my,
Yeah,
I can't see that.
about be clear about what you want.
Definitely, just from my personal experience, and also you need to pray and ask to be able to accept what come with it. So let's say I want a new job. I need to also say I would like a new job with a pay raise as well as an environment that I can be functional and I feel valued at. Because I can go, make, $20,000 more dollars, but do I feel valued where I am when I come to this job every day? Does it stress me out? So be specific, include the ideal environment that you want, and just kind of leave all of your other frustrations and things at the door, so that you can have that clear and precise moment when you do pray.
And then you actually just hit on that, because number 2 is figure out how what you want makes you feel. You just hit on that. Like, do you feel valued at that 20,000? Do you feel like you need 30,000? So when you go for that job and they tell you how much do you expect to get paid, baby, tell them. Don't be scared. Speak
And don't
up.
lowball on yourself, honestly.
Exactly. Ashley says, just like you have to be clear in your expectations out of other people, you should be with yourself as well. Exactly.
That's right.
The third one, create a plan and stick to it. So if you are deciding that you're going to go back to school to become something so you can get this degree, you can't be at the club every weekend. It's time to sacrifice something so you can get exactly what you want in your journey of manifesting exactly what it is that you want. Like, you got to put forth the best effort you have ever put forth in your life. You got to give some things up. And I promise you that you got to, or you won't be able to accomplish the goals that you're trying to accomplish. Like, you got to take time to do exactly what you have to do to make these things manifest, because they're not going to just jump into your lap at all. Number 4, practice gratitude and radical kindness. Now, for this one, know how to say thank you and be courteous to the people that are helping you along the way, because God is going to send some angels your way if you're trying. If you're trying, God is going to help you. I promise you that. And you're going to get people that's going to start coming in your life, and you're going to be like, where did that come from? Like, wow. And I'm speaking from pure experience. This is not nothing nobody has told me. I'm speaking from pure experience. Ashley says, but don't be shaken by a change in plans, because sometimes life happens. It's okay to have a plan with a goal and an end game. But if life just happened, don't just give up. Just reroute your plan and accommodate. Because guess what? Sometimes God will reroute you because you're on the wrong path, baby. You took a wrong turn. So you might have to change your plan, but it can still work out for you. I promise you it can. Sometimes, like she said, a reroute is not the end game. A reroute meaning, okay, maybe this is going to be the best situation for me. So, I won't end up in a place where I can't make it happen because something down this path was not for me. Let's see what Sunshine says. Sunshine says, you have to truly live in faith when manifestation. Sometimes the role you think you need to take isn't the one for you. Exactly. This is true. Number 5, address limited beliefs. Address limited beliefs. Well, we just hit on that. Actually, Ashley did. She said about that reroute. Sometimes you feel like this is it and you like this, but you have to pray and ask God to give you the guidance, because sometimes you don't know exactly what you need, but I promise you there is a higher being that know exactly what you need, and that's God. So that's who you need to be asking to route everything that you do when you're trying to manifest what you want.
And also keeping your eyes open, because it's literally never gonna be a straight shot. You're gonna be like, okay, I prayed about this job, I'm gonna get this job. Or let's say I prayed about this car, I'm gonna get, a car. It might not be next year, it might be 2 years down the road. To where you've gotten other things, you've slowly but surely realizing that wasn't your top priority, and you're preparing yourself to get in a position to get that new car with a good interest rate. So you ain't got no $600 payment. You was able to put some money down instead of you want to, oh, I'm gonna go trade my car and I'm gonna scrape what I have together. You already have a vehicle outside, so wait your turn and humble yourself, because anything that comes fast will leave faster. So you need to embrace your journey, and like you said, be grateful and be kind. Sometimes you need, what? Thank you, car. I ain't had no oil change when I was supposed to. You still got us from point A to point B. Ashley says, sometimes we can want something so bad and believe it's for us, and sometimes it can even feel that way, but it's not for you. It's never going to be for you. It might be something as simple as being the wrong place or timing. And I absolutely agree with that, for the simple fact you can keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, and you wonder why it don't work out. It's not for you. Might need to go back to the drawing board. Sunshine, facts. Instant gratification is not the true way, because you may not appreciate it as much. You're going to go joyride, next thing you know, you having to call the insurance company, and they already sick you, so they finna drop you. Now you go pay for that car some more that you already just started paying on.
And I'm speaking pure facts from my personal life. Everything that I'm doing now, I've been knew I could do it. I've been wanting to do it, but I was in the wrong energy and around the wrong people, and nothing was moving for me. It was actually more of a depression, because I would think about it and I'll be like, I know I can do it, but I can't get in the right space to create this environment that I need to make these things happen. So there you go. Sometimes you got to drop situations and drop people, and God is not going to bless you with what you want until you move out the way of that foolishness, which takes you to number 6. Trust the process. Trust the process. Just like you said, instant gratification, that's not it. I promise you that's not it. When it's your time, it's going to happen with ease. You're not going to have to cry about it too much. You're going to cry about it a little bit, because you're going to have to put in that work, and you might not be used to putting in that work, but it's not going to be so hard like you think. Number 7, raise your vibration. Like I said, sometimes you got to get rid of some people, honey. You can't be doing the same things you was doing 2 years ago if you're trying to do something new. That's just the facts. Some people you got to let go. That's why they say it's lonely at the top. No, it's not really lonely at the top. It's just time to let some things go. And when you look around, those same people that you had around you for the longest aren't there anymore, because God finna fill you in some new people. Okay?
Yep.
Sunshine says, not worth it, ever easy. Exactly. Ashley says, it's human nature to absorb energies and also be natural competitive. If you surround yourself with people that are satisfied with mediocre lives, you too absorb that mediocre lifestyle. If you surround yourself with other manifesting for better, you naturally want to do better yourself. The process is rough, and it might not happen when you want it to, but it always happens when it's supposed to. Amen, Ashley. And I'm so for real. You hit the nail on the head once again. If you're around people that are never settling, you too will never settle.
Ashley, you on here preaching tonight, sis.
Yes. For one thing, and it's so crazy that you said that, but you are telling the truth, because as much as I love some people, I have zero desire to be around them anymore because they're not doing what I'm doing. So when I do go around them and they start talking foolishness and nonsense and not talking about manifesting this money for this new business venture that we finna start, I can't take it. And I be ready to exit stage left with the quickness. And it is what it is.
I got to read this one because this from my mama. True, sometimes you cannot discuss your goals with people that don't share your mindset. You may get discharged. And that is so true because people be on your back pocket and they be hating on you.
Facts.
They really
Big
do.
facts.
And it's sad. So, you know, it's okay to not share. I'm not a sharer, you know. Yeah, like I'll tell my mom and my close friends, but you won't discouraged. You may get discouraged. Look, discharge works too because it might take some of your energy out if you're around those people without the right mindset. But yeah, I'm not a sharer. I'm more so of a private person. The people who know if I've accomplished something, they know. I don't feel the need to have a public a public spectacle of my accomplishments because with all due respect, y'all wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So I did this
Please.
for myself. Ashley
Let 'em
said, let's
know.
go to church, honey. For real.
Let them know you was not shooting in the gym, baby. Which take us to our next one. We said trust the process, raise your vibration. Self-explanatory. We just actually talked about that.
Sunshine says you learn the lessons you need to learn from every person you encounter. Some are there for temporary reasons while others are there for the long haul. A lot of times we hold on to the people that are blocking the most blessings and then God has to show you this ain't it.
I can vouch for that. I can
For
vouch
real.
for that. That happened to me, and I will share my story one day, honey. But right now, I'm going to just say, thank God I'm free. Free at last, free at last. Thank God, free at last. And the last one is, don't be afraid to receive and acknowledge signs from the universe. Amen. Amen. God gonna send you them signs. If you true from right here, baby, you're gonna get all the signs you need. And please listen to your first mind.
Yes.
When God trying to talk to you, baby, don't decide that I don't know what to do. Baby, God done showed it to you, baby. If God tell you to leave that situation you in, that person that you so in love with is not in love with you and it's time to hit it, but that's why you can't start your business. Baby, get out of there. God done already told you and showed you everything you need to do. Exit. And it might hurt, but you need your heart broke sometime so you can light a fire up under that butt, baby. Bless you.
Thank you. Yes.
Ashley says, sometimes people with trauma have a hard time receiving good things from the universe because we are so used to bad. Baby, I ain't going to even lie to you, honey. It's been times where I made a play and I was like, just like, didn't know if I was supposed to be able to, make a play like that. But I really just started getting used to it because I was like, baby, this is what I prayed for. But sometimes you're right. You are so right. So used to bad stuff happening to you, you can't even accept the good. Take heed as well. That's right. Take heed, baby.
Ashley says that's a problem that I have. Even when he shows me different, that love holds me back. You have to have as much, if not more, love for yourself. And Desiree says, yes, women have the gift of intuition. We must use it. Show do.
Yes. This is so true, y'all. So, I'm just speaking from my own experience. And my own experiences have taught me so much. But when God is telling you something, don't wait 4 years till you decide, okay, it's time now. Pray, and pray real hard that God give you the proper direction and lead you into what exactly you need to do, that, because that's going to be the only way you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, we read that. Sunshine said, most importantly, accept that you are worthy of said blessings. I know that is right. Look, I ain't going to even lie to you. I thought that it was just a part of life for Black people to struggle. I did. I'm so used to Black people struggling that I be like, Lord, you know, when you get a little blessing, baby, you don't even know how to take that money and flip it because you so used to not having that. You go to the store and go buy you some shoes and a hat and a belt. And then what? You done mess your blessing up. You know, that's why, listen, you got to pray for guidance, baby. Guidance.
Exactly.
Guidance. Ashley said, women always know. Exactly. We peep vibrations before we even know what our spirit feels. That is right. And once you let go of all that negative energy that's surrounding you, the people that's not really for you, the people that's hating on you and drilling holes in your boat, God will start sending good people into your life. So you can actually start making good things happen. And I know this once again because it has happened. It is true. It is true. I promise. Well, that wraps it up for our show this week. Anything else you would like to say, Dee?
Y'all finish Christmas shopping. You might need to do some in-store pickup because they're gonna be still stuck at the Bessemer warehouse if y'all try to order anything this week. So go pick it up. So these folks gonna be looking crazy like you ain't got them nothing.
Exactly.
Or just start a tradition to give people stuff after Christmas. I might start doing it. They be on sale.
Honey, because guess what? That's when the stuff be on sale.
Okay. But y'all have a beautiful night. We will see y'all next Tuesday.
I'm going to read this last comment, then we're going to take it out of here. Take the others' voices out of your head. Hear your own. And that's the word. And once again, I'm B. Brown, the Revolutionary.
And I am Dee.
And I am the proud owner of Brandy Brown Media and Photography. And that is Dee.
Captured by Destiny. Captured by Destiny. Get y'all pictures done.
Exactly. Make sure you please go and follow The Truth About a Boss. I'm putting everything in the comments right now. And so you can check us out every Tuesday. Captured by Destiny. And tell them where they can find you at.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. It is Captured by Destiny. Not sure where the underscore is, but my logo is black and white on both of my pages. So I will see y'all there.
All right. And once again, no event is too big or too small. So if you need anything done, let us know. We'll come right on out and make it very professional for you. And once again, thank you everybody that tuned in. And we're just going to get better and better and better. Millionaire pending.
Period.